friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. I have lots of good stuff to show you. Some stuff I'm not sure I should show you. Oh, my friends, goodness. It's been a very interesting few days here today, or here this week. So I figured I'd just come on just real briefly here, and show you some stuff that's cool, show you some stuff I've never seen, and I'm not even sure I believe in any of it. Let me say that. I'm not sure I believe in any of it. But like always, the thing is for me to bring some of the craziest, most true looking things and then let you decide what you believe. Clayton and Animal, what's going on, guys? I hope both of you are doing well. Hey, Jason Wilson. Hey, mate, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. What are you up to, man? Long time, couple months. Nice to see you, brother. Real nice to see you. How are you doing with everything? Vanessa, ma'am, let me just go ahead and say right off the bat, I'm so very sorry for your loss. I cannot even begin to describe the feelings that I had when I saw that Queen Elizabeth had passed. And I just want to let you know that here in this household, we were shocked, we were rocked, and just want to let you know that we're feeling it. Okay, we are definitely feeling it here. We have both, I and BG have both experienced United Kingdom, and we were really sad to hear that she had passed. God bless her and the royal family. Miss Amy, what's up, Miss Amy? How you doing, Miss Amy? So, Mr. Wilson, what's going on, man? So glad to see you all of you today. Go ahead and and I figured I'd come on here just briefly. I'm not in any shape to be able to do a super long stream. I burst into tears when I heard the news. She was very important in my life. Here in Canada, we have connections to her. Yes, ma'am. I don't know exactly. I mean, I believe we have a strong connection with the UK. Uh, and But yeah, we feel the same. Scattered brain. Howdy. Been wondering about you? Yes, sir. Well, I'm about to fill you in on everything here. As you know, as you all know, I have been going through cancer. Uh, and the official term is multiple myeloma. So as I'm going through multiple myeloma, we have taken it from a very aggressive standpoint. I'm not exactly sure why we're taking such an aggressive standpoint, but at this point, yeah, right, definitely screw cancer. But at this point, I was very happy and pleased with the fact that I've got two teams of doctors as well as concierge, as well as social people, social counselors on this 24/7, 365. It seems like the amount of telephone calls that I receive in a day during the week is, oh my goodness. I think my job has changed to being an administrative assistant. Adam, howdy. Yes, definitely scatterbrain condolences for all those affected by the Queen's passing. Yes, there will never be another one like her. I truly do not believe that we'll ever see another woman with such class. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it in people's hearts these days. I'm sure that they're there, but I don't quite see them. But anyway, so I've got all these doctors, and I've got to say that works insurance and everything. The Human Resources Department at work has done absolutely everything you could ever ask of anyone to do. They really have. But I have multiple myeloma, and we have taken an aggressive role in kicking this stuff's ass. So what I've been doing here, it just started, by the way. It did just start after several. Let's see, an MRI, 6 CAT scans, uh, three rounds of blood work, urinology. Um, have come to the fact that we're going to hit this aggressively. And so what we're doing now is I received my first round of chemotherapy, a shot in the tummy, which is not good. Shots in the tummies are not good, but shot in the tummy for chemo, and after that we hit it with a round of radiation, and then we came back second day, and we hit it with another round of radiation. And so far, I have already began to see a difference. Like sitting up in my chair, like I'm doing right now. 5 days ago, I could not do. I could not do it. Today, right now, I am doing it. Yes, Adam, we were talking about Queen Elizabeth. I still am not able to walk, but very short distances. With my little stroller, my little 4-wheel stroller. Fupa, the dangerous, fabulous. Miss Fupa, yeah, I loves you too. Oh, Miss Fupa, you have been such a wonderful support. You all have been such a wonderful support and very supportive to me, and God bless you. I'm serious. God bless you. Your words, your comments, your prayers have been so very, very meant so much. I will. Trust me. We got some stuff to watch too now, man. This ain't about General Hospital me. I'm just letting you know where we're at, and then we're gonna get on with it. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, yeah. Well, man, I didn't either. I had no idea. Man, it just came out of nowhere, didn't it? I mean, one day I'm kind of stumbling a little bit down the hallway, and then the next, man, I can't hardly move. I mean, when it takes somebody 15 minutes to get out of bed, oh, Miss Pooper, don't be putting that stuff in chats. You're gonna get me bawling like a baby. This medicine makes me emo is serious. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're doing. Because Miss Amy, I am the paranormal man. But yes, it um so we had the first round yesterday. I had the second round of radiation today. And again, I mean, they've got me on Dilaudid. I mean, this is pregnant lady stuff, from what I understand, that they give ladies Dilaudid sometimes for the painkillers. I mean, it's a narcotic. So driving is like out the window. you know, can't be doing that. Uh, I don't see much of a difference as far as my uh, my gosh. Well, I can't remember any words to talk with. Hey, gorilla the killer. What's up? uh, and my reaction time, but that don't mean nothing. Yes, Vanessa. Now we have King Charles III. Hopefully he's gotten out of his womanizing stage, and Miss Spencer, I believe, um, is Princess Spencer now, and she'll be sitting there along next to him. I would have more liked to have seen Diana, but I guess a show for another day. But so yeah, so that's where I'm at now. And so we're hitting this hard. I mean, I'm taking corticosteroids. I'm shooting chemotherapy, and I'm blasting the center point, which is the only point in my body, which is on my spine, which is what's causing me all the pain. And radiation treatments, and right now we're hitting it each and every day, each and every day during the week for a combined 10 days straight. I'm talking straight. I'm 30 miles away from that hospital, and I'm driving every day 30 miles. Well, I'm being driven 30 miles a day every day for 10 days straight. Supposedly, I'm on the chemo once a week until probably the end of the year. But that's where we're at. And the good thing is, yeah, Miss Amy, yeah, we're taking this, man. We're kicking the doors open, and we said, "Hey, you piece of shit, we're kicking your ass." Yeah. So what we're basically doing is hitting it with the chemotherapy is basically put every cell in my body uh, being attacked with nuclear energy or nuclear waste, or I don't know what it is, but with chemotherapy. So what it's doing is going to every part and every cell in my body, and if there's any cancerous cells in it, it's killing it. So once it does, it's limiting its field of play and taking it smaller and smaller and smaller. So then the corticosteroid is supporting the nuclear stuff, Chernobyl, yeah, Chernobyl, and as a backup. Two is one is none, as G would say. G Mangoes, for everybody who doesn't know, another great place to go and be. Um, and backing it up, and then the radiation is going straight at it's going straight at the center point of where it all is, which is on the lower part of my spine, and hitting it directly. So with all this going on, any place that the cancer would want to slip off to try to save a part of itself so it can learn to live again another day, they ain't got no place for it to go. And so then we're just blasting it. And eventually, what's going to happen is here over the next 10 days is we're Bella. I hear you, Miss Fupa. I will. I will. Is taking it down so small and so tiny and making it so ineffective and inefficient that all it's going to be is just like a little pimple on the spine. Now, we'll never be able to get rid of it completely, but we'll be able to kill it. So that way, if it ever decides to try to live again, it won't be able to have any place to go because the chemo is right there and has killed absolutely everything around it that it could go to or effect on. So we're basically limiting its places to be is the one spot where it already is, but it will be so small and ineffective that there's absolutely nowhere else to go or anything else to do, which will just make it basically uh, not there. It won't ever remove it. It will be there, but it will be so small and tiny with no place to go and grow that it just makes it to where it can't do anything. Well, thank you, Miss Amy. Sapphire. So that's basically it. So I'm going through this every day, and hopefully, at the end of the 10 days straight, it will be small and tiny. I won't be on pain pills anymore. I will be having to go to my chemotherapy once a week. But other than that, depending upon how it looks and how it is, I just might be able to finally go back to work. And no problem, Miss I Wilson. So, yeah, that's what they said, Miss Amy. They said, look, they said 20 years ago, it probably was it could have been a very strong case of a death sentence. They said, but not now. They said, we have gone so far and done so much. So, two things. If you've ever seen, yes, it is very super treatable now. And back a long time ago, 30 years ago, it was not. You know, it took out my father-in-law, BG's dad, as you know. It took him out, you know, and God loved the man. He was so amazing that, and it just put us in, put us down for a little while. BB, oh, super love to you. Oh, BB, so good to see you. I knew you'd be here. I could feel it, and you are, right? Hey, look, you know, Miss Poopa, I'm the Duke. You know, I'm the Duke. You know, ain't nothing. You know, let me tell you something. They're gonna have to come if they want to take me out. They're gonna have to come out with something more than this. It ain't happening because I don't quit. I ain't never quit on anything in my life. Sometimes I've taken a step back and gone, but I don't quit. You know, as you could probably ask Jason here, I don't quit on anything. I don't know about being a Texan Titan and Texas Cowboy, maybe. I don't know about no Titan, but yeah, I don't quit. It's gonna be, it's gonna take a lot more than this. Yeah, man. Yeah, Jason. It will be. It will be good to get back to work. Start doing some good for the world rather than sitting on my lazy butt. Hey, heaven sent. Oh yeah, man. Dallas Cowboys for life, baby. Oh yeah, for life. And I expect to be in here watching some football more. Well, Miss Poopa, I take it and accept it gratefully. Gratefully. So now, what I wanted to do today to start off with some paranormal, because that's what this story's about. It's not about General Hospital, because I'm just a man. And there's lots of great people out there. There's lots of great people out there, like all of you. And if all of you, because I know, because you're here, I miss seeing you, man. I miss seeing you. I'm looking. Fox, I'm looking, man. Cardafellis. Oh, my goodness. Cardafellis and Sapphire. To what do I owe the honor? To what? And Miss Toodles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I am so absolutely blessed to have you in here. All of you. So now the first thing I have in here for you on this day of paranormal. What is today anyway? Ain't today Friday? Listen to me. Isn't today like Friday? Goodness. I believe it's yes, Friday. I'm telling you guys. This. Oh, cool. Wilson. Oh, Wilson, I'd love to be able to go. I can't, but right now, but yeah, I'd love to go. That'd be awesome. But oh man, that would be so cool. That would be cool to go down to Fredericksburg because I've been down there. You know, when I was coming back, when I was getting off drugs, man, I mean, that was where I stayed for a week, right next to the house, the hotel where the submarine was. Yeah, man, that would be fantastic. But anyway, I have my whole problem is I have a question with all of this, because right now, yeah, I missed you too. I missed you too. Well, thank you, Carter. Thank you, Carter. I appreciate it, even if it's just in and out kind of deal. Please press that like button. And if you know anybody, oh, you never, oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. It's such a cool small town. It's such a cool small place. It really is, man. You'll love it. Yes, I am honored to see you all this evening. That with all the stuff we got going on out there right now, we've got war, which could possibly turn into something nobody wants to talk about, which is WW3, which we really don't. That it's not even funny. It really isn't. It is, I guess, laughing or cackling or whatever you want to call it is just a nervous way of talking about it, because I mean, you're talking about something that could just, I mean, the match is so close to lighting this sucker on fire and just putting us in a state that we in a I mean, World War III. Come on. But you got that go on. People are paying $8 a gallon. Well, then heaven sent you do your breathing treatments. We need to keep you breathing. Yeah, Hawks, I'm afraid for that too. Civil War. Because I think just about everybody is thinking that this could happen. Ever since they got so far when they went and attacked Congress, and everybody got in, and yeah, they got them all, or they got most of them, and they put a lot of them in jail and fined a lot of them $50-100 million and whatever else and all this. The fact is, they showed that it was possible and it could be done, and just opened the gate to, okay, what do we want to do? And I'm afraid for that. If people are still having to pay $6-8 a gallon for gas, that the prices are so high, you've got to have gas because you got to have a job if you want to live in anything other than a tent. you know, uh, you got to do, and if you're able to, you've got to make some money. Well, yeah, the riots were terrible. In Georgia, oh my goodness. The riots were awful. The riots have been awful. Where they're at. But Miss Toodles, we don't get too political here because everybody's got their own idea and opinion. And that's okay. You should. You should, But at the same time, I will say this is just like I've been saying, if it's all this price is high, and you don't even have the ability, I will definitely tell BG High, you the ability to live your life without being tied down to a desk, or tied down to back-breaking work, or tied down to sitting in front of a computer for all day, or doing law enforcement, or being a medical official, or person, a nurse. Skies, what's going on? Yeah. But we got all this stuff going on, right? And so what does Congress do? Congress decides to hold a week-long meeting, a week-long discussion over this. So what I'm going to do is just share this with you. Here in just a moment here as I set this up, because I was too lazy to do it then. A meat long weed, right? A meat long weeding. Yeah, that's it, Miss Amy. I'm telling you, guys. Okay, let's take a look here. Congress declaring UFOs an imminent threat. Now, this was from August the 25th. I know it's a little later, but we're getting there. We have yet to identify them, but they are a threat. We have yet to come face to face with one, which is under question, and whatever inhabits them, but they're still considered a threat. Yes, we see some pretty amazing proof that there is something out there, but without a full-on confirmation, we continue to grasp. Yet there are still threats. Well, at least this is what Congress is declaring with UFOs. So they are here, and if so, what kind of threat do they pose? So we're going to go down here. So the Authorization Act for fiscal year 2023. So what exactly is the Intelligence Authorization Act? And this act was first introduced in March of 1991, passed by the House in May 1991, and by the Senate in June 1991, and then given to them President George Bush to sign into law. So the act has been maneuvered since its passed, but for the most part is to ensure that all America's intelligence agencies had the resources necessary to protect our country. So now, with the UFO hunters, Pentagon recently announced the creation of the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. Boy, that's such a catchy title, isn't it? Yeah, catchy title here. The creation of this would see unidentified aerial phenomena, UFOs, which is a fancy new way of our brilliant government calls UFOs, unidentified aerial phenomena, to be reclassified as unidentified aerospace undersea phenomena. Oh my goodness, how much longer are we going to get on there just to say UFO? And the reason that for this undersea designation is because last year there was a leaked video. There seems to be a whole bunch of leaked videos that showed a flying object or a UFO or unidentified phenomena or flying saucer that was flying above the water and then dropped into it, supposedly continue on while immersed. Let's see here. Do we have that? Oh, we might actually have that. Oh, no, I guess we don't have that. All they're doing is showing a picture. Oh, goodness. Okay. Anyway, so that's not a picture, even though click it here. Although that is something the Pentagon has since confirmed as being authentic. So the government's saying, even though it doesn't exist, well, now it does, and it could be something that we need to declare as an imminent, which means a definite threat. Okay? A definite threat. So now we'll go here to Fox News. And now this is old also, but just see what's going on, what they're saying.
President Barack Obama talks UFOs with talk show host James Corden.
There's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they moved, their trajectory. And so, I think that people still take seriously trying to investigate and figure out what that is.
Mr. Obama says UFOs were actually one of the first things he asked about after taking office, but he did not say whether he thought UFOs were alien in origin. Congress will be briefed next month on recent sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena in U.S. airspace.
If I was president, that's the first thing I'd say. Can I go to Area 51? Or wherever you supposedly have them?
Yes, I want to see the classified documents.
Are we alone? Is Earth?
So, let's go back here. Yes. Makes me wonder if there are us in the afterlife. Bella, it could be. It could be. The whole thing is we don't know. We don't know. So let's go with this here. So let's go with this here. Let's look at this real briefly, but let's take a look at this.
All right, moving on. Break out the theremin because this next story is just begging for a spooky sci-fi background. After 30 years at the helm of the Israeli space security program, and after receiving 3 Israeli security awards, retired Israeli general and respected professor Chaim Eshed is now unveiling that yes, there are aliens among us. Yes, Israel has made contact with them, and no, humanity is not ready for them. Also, before you start doubting his words, the 87-year-old Eshed was clear in his recent interview with Yediot Ahronot News that he's not talking about immigration, but rather about a galactic federation complete with an underground base on Mars, where there are American and alien representatives apparently present. He also explains that President Trump both knows about them and was on the verge of disclosing their existence, only to be persuaded not to by the Federation, in order to avoid mass hysteria and panic here on Earth. Apparently, humanity just still has a long way to grow before we can understand the gravity of their presence. The final question, however, is what do they want? But perhaps thankfully for us, Eshed says that it's essentially just to research and understand the fabric of the universe. Israeli-American Harvard professor Avi Loeb, now the latest to publicly jump on the aliens bandwagon, alleging that our solar system was visited in 2017 and will likely soon be visited again. But Loeb, who chairs Harvard's Department of Astronomy, explains that the signs won't come in the form of any sort of flying saucers, but rather as space trash discarded by an alien civilization. And in his upcoming book, Extraterrestrial, The First Sign of Intelligent Life Beyond Earth, Loeb lays out convincing evidence for his assertions, arguing that an interstellar object discovered in 2017 was really alien tech. The object, dubbed Oumuamua, or Hawaiian for scout, was the first interstellar object ever detected inside of our solar system. And its trajectory, shape, and behavior all defied predictions for how a similarly shaped comet might appear.
So, as you can see here, what I tend to think, because I've got to go back through here and read all your comments, because I don't want to say that I'm ignoring anyone, because I'm not ignoring anyone. Well, Bella, apparently, from what I'm getting with all of this, is I hope they take me away from this madness. Right? UFO's a threat. UFO sure didn't mess up my bills, but they could know a cure for diseases. Exactly, Hawks. They could know a cure for diseases. And why do you fear us? The woman said, because you're ugly. Alien said, one day you will look just like us. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, I agree, Hawk. We've known that they exist for many, many years. No, Miss Amy, I don't know if they would. I know that there are those that would. I do know that, but it's not the collective group or the collective consciousness of, from what I understand to be. I've seen too much evidence. Okay, get ready to not believe that it is not true. I'm just not sure how far down the rabbit hole I'm willing to go with this. So yes, I do believe in some of this without a doubt, but I'm not quite ready to go fully into this. So how far am I willing to go? I definitely believe it's a collective consciousness of people, of things in other ways, areas, parts of the world. I just don't know how silly we want to get with this. because you can get really silly with this. Because as long as I can still play my games, I'm okay with aliens. A lot of celebs that have passed away recently has some connection with the government, alien, secret society stuff because there is no evidence. Yes, that's true. Yes, guys, I can see the futuristic of between aliens and humans. Yes. Momo. Hey, Momo, good to see you. So, man, it's good to see you, Momo. So now let's just maybe just take a slight look at this. Okay? Let's just take a slight look at this because this is something that I believe uh, is kind of important. Okay? It's kind of important here. See if I can find it first. Oh my goodness. It's hard to keep so many things organized where you're just unable. I have had days, I have had weeks where, oh my goodness, um, it's just hard to keep anything focused. It's so hard to keep focused on anything, really. It really is. So let's take a look at this picture real quick. So and then we will I'll show you what's going on. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Duke, what is that? And this right here is a picture of Mars taken by the little runaround robot that we've got on Mars taking pictures of all parts of the Mars that it's on. It's just running around taking pictures and sending it back. Well, here is something you might want to see because what we're looking at is a picture that little robot took on Mars. Now you talk about they said that there could be an underground base. Do you remember where he said that? The retired general with all the wonderful security clearances, et cetera, et cetera. Yes. Well, he was talking about there was an underground base on Mars. Well, there you go. If you ask me, that looks like a doorway opening. How often do you see straight lines in nature? Look at all this. You see all these stress lines here? All this for the layers of rock sediment? That's not a straight line. That's not a straight line. None of this is a straight line until you get here. And that looks like the edge of the opening to a walkthrough. And this was taken less than 3 months ago. And that is what that little robot sent back from Mars to Earth. And I believe that's a doorway. Look at that. Straight line. You can see inside. That's a wall. Smooth. Look at that. That's smooth texture. Is any of this other stuff smooth? No, it's not. But that is. And so here. Look at this. How did this bundle of string discovered on Mars by a NASA rover end, that's the thing that's running around taking pictures, up on the surface of Mars. How do you get, like, for lack of a better understanding, boxes of delivery mail with those pieces of twine wrapped around the package? That's what that looks like. What the hell is that doing on Mars? This is Mars. You're talking about super kilometer millions of miles. I don't know what it is, so I just make it up. Okay. But on Mars, to be sitting there. Now, here's the other thing, on top of the sand. Now, see that rock there? It's got sand covering all over it. It's got sand covering all over it. And this is sitting on top of the sand. Yeah, Miss Amy, yeah, they must have ordered something from Amazon. I haven't quite seen the place where they say off-planet shipping. Just saying. Why would they allow this to become public information? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, baby. I don't know how long it would take flight to get to Mars. I don't know how long it would take. I somehow get the feeling Martians are still living on Mars. Well, apparently, Skies, that's exactly just it. I wonder, here, let's just take a look. Is that what Bezos was taking to space? You know, Wilson, you might have something there. Here, let me go put this in here real quick. Here we go. How long does it take to travel from Earth to Mars? The spacecraft departs Earth at a speed of about 24,600 miles an hour, or about 39,600 kilometers per hour. The trip to Mars will take 7 months and is about 300 million miles, 480 million kilometers. So let's just take a shot of that real quick, so that way everybody can see. The spacecraft departs Earth at a speed of 24,600 miles an hour, about 39,600 kilometers per hour. The trip to Mars will take about 7 months and about 300 million miles, 480 million kilometers. There you go. 7 months. Well, 220, that's okay. It's perfectly okay. All right. I'd like to say, all good. My friend is just happy to see you here. It's just happy to see you here. That's the main thing. There we go, Mr. Wilson. Now, Mr. Wilson, can you type for just a second? Say hi or something. There you go. Your GPS says 6 months. Oh, okay. Well, according to Google, it says 7 months. Yeah, so that's one trip. So how string gets on top No problem, brother. I just like to make sure once someone comes here for a little while that they can be trusted, and that way they can speak freely in fear of being blasted, blocked, or timed out, or whatever else. So okay, Scott, what are you putting in here, man? Let's watch it with the links. Watch it with the links. We don't want to see. Okay, well, yeah, we don't want to put it in there then. Oh, that's a puppy. Oh, okay, this works because that's a puppy. Yeah, so that's all cool. That's all cool. Excuse me. All right, so how is BG? She's struggling. She's struggling like with this as much as I am. So, by the way, I just wanted to let y'all know if you have not gone down to read everything here, if you have not pushed that subscribe button, please do. If you have not pressed the like button, please do. Also, since as you know, and I hate doing this. Oh God, I hate doing it, but I have to. So, and this is the part where I have to, is please, if any of you could help me out, since I haven't been working in about 2 months, there's the Cash App link. If you have Cash App, all donations to keep going would be appreciated. And that's the last you're going to hear about that. So, yes, Momo, I will. Duke Raw, hey, what's going on, brother? Been a long time. Been a long time. So, as you can see here, Congress has declared that this could be an imminent threat by people in the top places in government all over the place. Not just here, not just America, but people like the generals of armed forces all over the place have said not only are they here, but they're here among us. And this is another place where they're at. And I've shown you documentation, true documentation of where they are, possibly be right where the general said it was. And now I want to get just a little close to home with you, okay? Want to get just a little close to home on this. Not more than 6 days ago, 10 miles from my home. 10 miles from my home 6 days ago. It's not a long one, but let me show you what we got.
Wow. That is something right there.
There's UFOs right by me. That was seen 6 days ago, 10 miles from my home. Talking to an old man who served in the Army today at the library. He says, yes, there is UFOs. Yes, exactly. There are there. There are there. There are there. They are here. So, and what is a way that we know they are here? How do we know this? What is happening? Why is this happening? Any idea? Well, I'm about to show you how it happens, what's going on, and how it does look. And this is definitely what you're going to want to look at and what you're going to want to see, because this answers a lot of questions you may have. Hey, Ray Ray! Here's my Ray Ray. What's up? What's happening, homegirl? Ray Ray? Meet everyone. Everyone, meet Ray Ray. Ray Ray's super cool. Yeah, you can't be so arrogant to think we are the only intelligent beings in the universe. Correct. I 100% believe that. You can't. You can't think we're the only thing in this huge things we call space, that we're the only thing out there. And this is going to tell you possibly how we start getting all that and what exactly is going on and why it seems like. You think they have some UFOs in Area 51? Yes, Momo, I do. Yeah, I'm a little weird. Yeah, I got that. But here, you watch this, Ray Ray, and then you tell me. Okay? Just watch this one thing. That's all I'm asking. Get ready. Put your science stuff on. This is science at its best. And let's go with it.
$50 million a year organization that employs hundreds of private contractors. Initially conceived to pursue foreign terrorists, the agency currently has a massive data gathering system that collects data from the day-to-day activities of American citizens. The NSAC originated from the FBI's Foreign Terrorist Tracking Task Force, established 1 month after 9/11 to seek potential terrorist threats. However, with the rise in threats originating from within America during the last decade, the NSAC's focal point broadened by 2008. The agency now focuses its attention on the American population. The NSAC works as a search engine that picks up data from several sources while performing pattern and link analysis cross-referencing. In the mid-2000s, the FBI located a suspected al-Qaeda operative hiding in Houston through the National Security Analysis Center. The agency also helped when the FBI received intel that a Pakistani hate group was operating as taxi drivers in Philadelphia. The Bureau was able to identify them by running massive background checks. Today, the NSAC has access to 130 databases and data sets. This information comprises over 2 billion records, half of which are not available to any other government branch. In fact, the NSAC is the only organization within the American government with the authority to thoroughly investigate the everyday activities of Americans and foreigners alike. From its headquarters in Arlington, Virginia, the NSAC can access the entirety of U.S. government databases. It also has access to plenty of commercial and law enforcement data, such as international travel records, bank and casino transactions, 500,000 names of potential terrorists, and nearly 200 million records transferred from private data brokers. The NSAC keeps files on millions of U.S. citizens. You'll be on that list if you've ever received a phone call from within a federal prison, changed your address with the Postal Service, rented a car, used a corporate credit card, or obtained legal identification from a private company. Both the American Civil Liberties Union and the Electronic Frontier Foundation have conducted private investigations and obtained documents that prove the existence of these data collection efforts. The investigations portray the National Security Analysis Center as a massive and overlooked government intelligence entity with a dubious invasion of privacy agenda that goes far beyond catching foreign terrorists. Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court.
National Security Analysis Center, NSAC. That's how they collect all that information. Scattered Brain Gaming, you got to go. Just want to stop by and say hi. Well, Scattered Brain Gaming, it was good to see you. Take care. God bless. Latina, I didn't have a lot of friends because I was a geek. My friends were into clothes and parties. I was into books. All of this technology, and there's still people who believe the earth is flat, right? I know, man. It's the truth. Well, you are an alien. That's, well, you know, I don't know if you work for the Lollipop Guild, could mean you're an alien. It could. It could definitely mean you are an alien. It's something. It is something. Every minds are different. Some minds have potential to do greater things than other minds cannot. And it's logical. There we go. And who said it? Dun, dun, dun! Spock. The craziest thing is there was things that Spock said in the 1960s that we're still talking about today because it is real. Okay, but Ray, let me ask you this. Do you want to see what one looks like? Because I've seen lots of crazy stuff, but this is about closest thing I have seen to what could possibly be true. Do I believe? It's kind of difficult, really, to believe, but I can show it to you. Would you all like to see actual footage of possibly true aliens? Well, I mean, it's, the Greys. Oh, you look at me every day. Oh, hey, you're such a comedian. 300,000 people out of work and you try to be one. Not. Yes, guys, I'm with you, man. Spock will always be my favorite character on Star Trek. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, Spock was, oh God, Spock was so awesome. All right, all right, all right, all right. Skies, do you want to see the vid? Momo, you want to see the vid? Jason, you want to see the vid? Because I'm telling you, this is some out there stuff. I'm just going to tell you now. This is some stuff that's way out in left field, but it'll make you think. You want to see it? Okay. Let me get it. It's not too hard to find. This is something that, gosh. Okay, that wasn't it then. I thought that was it. That was that easy. Okay, well, I guess I can't see it. Not Duke unprepared. I guess I don't have it anymore because the video was blocked. At least that's what I'm seeing now. Now I don't have it. Wouldn't you know it? Right? I guess the government did say, not today, home skillet. Man, that's kind of terrible. I've got it sitting here. I'm going, yeah, we got this. I'm still looking. will be right with you. I'll show you something else to keep looking. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. This isn't exactly. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I was just looking. I got to find this stuff. I mean, the one thing that I had that I truly thought I got. Yes, animal. Yes, it's a dog. Yeah, that's a picture of my puppy. my Samantha. Should probably put this photo on. That's how pretty much everybody knows me by. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look.
This photo was revealed to the public in Cologne, Germany in April 1950. It was released near the beginning of the Cold War when an unprecedented amount of UFO sightings were being reported all around the world. It shows two government agents assisting what looks like a tiny alien creature. The figure has outstretched arms, a muscular physique, and little boots on. It's believed that the photo was first shown in a photojournalism magazine called New Illustrate. It was linked to a story covering the infamous 1948 Aztec, New Mexico UFO incident. Sometimes referred to as the Other Roswell, the Aztec UFO incident purports that the US military recovered 16 alien bodies from a giant spacecraft that landed in Hart Canyon, not far from the city of Aztec. The story was ultimately outed as a hoax created by conmen Silas M. Newton and Leo Gebauer. It's alleged that they concocted the incident to sell supposed alien technology to the public. However, some believe that the incident did actually occur, and that the government has planted hoax stories to complicate public opinion. Author Leonard Stringfield claims that the Aztec incident is real, and that the government recovered the alien craft and is keeping it hidden along with several other alien ships in a top-secret military base. In April 2011, a letter was uncovered known as the Hottle Memo, which many believe is proof that a cover-up was employed by the US government. The memo contained the statements of a man named Guy Hottle, an FBI agent in charge of the Washington field office at the time. The memo was addressed to J. Edgar Hoover and archived in the FBI records. Until recently, the infamous memo was publicly available on the FBI's website. In 2013, the FBI issued a press release claiming that the memo was a hoax. They said it was an allegation that was never investigated and that the letter doesn't prove the existence of extraterrestrials. Whether the government is covering their tracks and implementing a ruse to confuse the public isn't clear. The incident and this photo still remains a mystery to this day. This photo purportedly
Yeah, man. So there we go. I had my little button here, which is my mute button that doesn't show up anywhere, but I had it on. Mr. Wilson, take care, brother. Good to hear from you, man. Good to see you. always good to see somebody from kind of home, you know? I mean, I've only been there like 12 years, you know? So yeah, it was good to see you. Very good to see you. But now I got something. Can we talk? Okay. Oh, we can talk? Okay, let's just talk here. Because I am starting to get a little tired. But let's take a look at something that's really kind of crazy. Let's take a look at something that just makes you go, damn. Okay, so let's see damn. So let's take a look here. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. This is just like, oh my goodness.
It's hard.
I'm superhuman. Excuse me. Bimbo, what's going on? Oh, there's plenty of mutants around here. Baby, let me tell you. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look because we got some stuff here that just might blow your mind. Okay, I'm talking blow your mind. Dang, Bimbo. Man, it's been a while. But since I think the last time, but I know I try to get over there. I really do. I'm telling you from here. Sorry, and I'm gonna get around there. I'm gonna get around. You've got some great streams. I'm telling you. I'm just. It's just all this stuff is just really just getting to me. You know, that's the only excuse I have. All right, let's take a look. Make sure I get this right here. Get all emo here. Oh, you did your Blue Oyster Cult, dadgummit. Oh, Blue Oyster Cult. Oh, love it, love it. Okay, now can anybody describe to me what this is?
He found a bizarre creature dying in the sun, but never expected it would grow into this. This tiny creature looks a little bit like a baby dragon. The owner found it dying in the heat, so he took it in to look after it. But as the years have gone by, it has grown and grown, but not left. Now, he's stuck with a huge dragon-like lizard in his home. As always, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below using the hashtag #OddTopic.
So the question is, what the hell is that? Okay, and now here's one more. And this one is going to I don't know, you got to see for it yourself. You just got to see for it yourself. This is the thing that's going to make you go, I don't know. Here we go.
6. Strange creature in church. For starters, the title of this video is Strange Creature in Italy Church or Nicaragua Church. I'm going to hazard a guess here and say that if you don't know where you are when you're filming something, to the extent that you aren't even sure which continent that you're on, then you, my friend, might just be high. And somehow, that addled state in which you found yourself in either Europe or Central America seems to be infectious, because I can see that strange creature as well. Can everyone see it? And what exactly do we appear to be looking at here? To begin with, I thought it just looked like someone's trousers had gotten caught on the roof of the church and were flapping about in the breeze, but then those trousers seemed to take a new form, as if they've sprouted wings, and then took flight. Landing on the top of this dome, the creature appears for a brief second to have a vaguely human-shaped body. It is long and seems to have limbs, but with the addition of some very spooky and elaborate wings. Is it just a really big bird, or perhaps something else is going on? Let's get stuck in the comments down below and talk all about it, because I really want to know what you think about this one. Number 5.
Okay, I only got one thing to ask. What the hell? Okay, what the hell? It's a baby dragon. Okay, well that first one, yeah, it could have been. But what the hell was that second one? You see that? Something that lives in my retention pond? Yeah, it could be fake. It possibly is fake. In fact, from all things, I would say, yeah, it's fake. But what's that second thing? A gargoyle? You know, Duke, that would be closer to what I could think, really. Because you got to look back in the days, they used to place a gargoyle statue at every corner of the building to protect the building or the people in it from bad things getting in to the building. But to see one all of a sudden, a gargoyle? Is it, animal? You're right, it could be. Think about this. Now, think about this for just a second. Jeepers Creepers. Miss Sandy, Super Sister. Miss Super Sister, I got deal for you. Miss Sandy's my super sister from another mister. One of the most wonderful ladies I've ever had the fortune to meet here on YouTube. Miss Sandy, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm doing it. We're kicking this stuff's ass. Just a little side note there. We're kicking this stuff's ass. I just want you to know that. We don't quit. And we don't give up. And we're doing it. And we're hammering this shit in the ground. And we're doing this. Just so you know. We are doing this. Okay, back to everything else crazy. But I don't know what that last one was. That last one was just spooky, if you ask me. Because that's just like anything I've ever seen. And the strangest thing was, I never thought I would be showing something like that. Never thought I would ever be showing something like that. Now let's see where I'm at here. You see where I'm at? Okay. I'm there. I'm exactly where I want to be. All right, so I showed you that first thing, and it's probably fake. It's just not kind of A new wrestler for coaching, yeah, man. Well, maybe one that was allowed to win sometimes. And there's Miss Fupa again. Miss Fupa. Oh goodness. Okay, just check the yeah, everybody's blue. Okay, good. Well, supposedly Sky, but a gargoyle? It's a demon. Well, wouldn't a demon be a kind of a gargoyle? Yeah, Sandy, Momo, Sandy. Let's take a look at this because you want to see a Momo dragon? I'll show you something that looks a lot more like a baby dragon than the last thing. Because the last thing, it just didn't work for me. Something that would be much closer to actually being a baby dragon. Didn't say I believed it, but just means it's certainly something closer to what you could say, I'll give it a shadow of a doubt. Cool. But let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look.
This video.
So there you go. Carter, nice seeing you again. Very nice seeing you. God bless you. Easter, but now see, Sky, the first thing I thought was, oh my goodness, you must be crazy. This is a dadgum fishing lure. That's what I thought it was. I'm like, this is a fishing lure. This ain't no baby dragon. But the more I started looking, because I looked at this like 10, 15 times, trying to figure out if it was a fishing lure. But I started noticing things that were just, I don't know. That's all I can say is, I don't know. It's just more information out there, more things to look at and go, okay, let's all try that. Index finger out, going to the chin. There you go. Skies from the way, I mean, think about the world and the way the world's going right now. You know, it's almost crazier to say what we're talking about now, the state of our planet. Animal, send it to me. I'll put it up on a stream. I do make streams still. I'm doing it a little sooner than others, but I am doing it a little more. And the stronger I get, I'm going to do it more. Talking with you, talking with all of you, all of my the wonderful people here. I hope does a lot for you. Makes you go, maybe. But at the same time, is a lot of support for me. Emotional support. Okay, emotional, emo. It's good for a description right now. Yeah, I think that would be good for a description right now. A lot of support, and so works for me. And I guess if it works for me and it works for you, then we are in tandem. What if that person did breed a dragon into his own pet? Scott, I don't know, man. That's so out there. That's so out there, man. Brother, I'm with you. But, man, that's so far out there for most people. Only here. At Raging Saint. Could somebody ask that question and be completely honest and open and serious? Yeah, it would. Yeah, it'd be interesting. The world cut down on stray animal population. Memo, you ain't lying. I hate to think about that happening because dogs and cats are so cute and so amazing animals. Just absolutely amazing animals. But you know, I mean, nature is nature.
If you have any
Let's take a look here. That's 216. Okay, now, Marvelous Mike. Mike, I got to tell you, man, I'm doing okay. And I think it's this stream and just being able to come on and just talk to everybody, just me talking to everybody. I think it's helping. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You'd pay good cash money to see a dragon eat. Oh, God, Memo. You're just going to throw that out there, aren't you? You're just going to throw that out there. Sadly, me and my pups lost a baby kitten a few days ago, and we named her Panther because it was full black. Oh, Skies, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That'll hit you right in the heart, man. Does me. Nothing but a baby here lately. I'd pay good to see. Oh, Bimbo, only you. God love you. All right, so let's take a look at this. Mike, tell me what you think about this, because honestly, brother, I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. So we'll just take a look and then you can tell me. Look at this.
This next trail cam capture was sent to me by Philip Smith and was taken in an area near Eva, Alabama, and was later published by the Alabama Outdoor News magazine. Philip and others were unable to identify what animal this is, and a concrete answer has still not been provided. The unknown animal has a short tail, defined back legs, and a furry body. After looking at native animals to Alabama, I thought it might be a badger, but the coloration of a badger is unlike that of the unknown animals. The only
Okay, now that's what we're talking about here. This trail cam picture is Alabama. Okay, as T would say, Alabama. Okay, this is from Alabama, just to point that out.
only other critter of similar size would be a possum, and I don't think there's a significant resemblance. So what are your thoughts on what this is? Leave them down below in the comments section.
Now, that's kind of, yeah, because it really is. But still, what is that? Dog? Yeah, anteater? I mean, you're talking about Alabama here. What is that? Now, Mark Terry's cousin, right? But, you're seeing something like that and you're going, what the hell is that? Where'd that come from? How could that be? And I don't know. And I guess that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is.
Thailand is a unique
All right. Gonna have to go pretty soon because I gotta medicate. But here, take a look at this one. This one's a little more you kidding. This is a you kidding one here for you. Now this is coming from Thailand. Okay. Let's take a look at this because this is kind of like, whoa. Yeah, this is a you kidding.
Odd topic. Warning, what scientists found in Thailand has left people speechless. Maybe it'll leave you speechless as well. As you can see, this photo seems to show a baby dinosaur of some kind. From what we've heard, this photo was snapped by a scientist in Thailand when he was going on a walk. A truly incredible find. As always, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below using the hashtag odd.
Now, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to sit here and tell you that's a dinosaur? Snot? Could it be a statue? Yes. You're right. It could be a statue, without a doubt. Probably is, but you look at it and it's kind of like, you may want to go back and look at that one again. You know, I'm serious. You may want to go back and look at that one again because that's just a kind of, it's just kind of, You know, I mean, that's what that one is. That's a whoa. Okay, what we got here? Oh, I know what that one is. I believe. Whoa. Okay. My friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Animal has sent us something this evening that I've got to show because this is cool. This is cool. Yeah. This one does it. Animal, thank you very much for this wonderful video here. So we're going to do that here real quick. Here you go, my friends. This is a wow. This is a wow. Okay. Somebody's going to have to come up with a section for, well, nah. Yeah. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, some kind of little thing that we can all carry. So when I go, whoa, you can go. That's impressive. Somebody's going to have to come up with something like that. I know there's a name and a word for it, but right now, I don't know. Wow. No, I did not know that. That sea creature was seen on the coast of California. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt an animal. I've got my own little story with that. So yeah, I can definitely see that. So let's take a look. No, that's not it. Here we go. All right, my friends, just kick back here. It's only 40 seconds long. So just kick back and check this out. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I want to see that again. I don't know what all the background music, because we could really do without that. Now see, from here, I'm looking at that, looking at the head out front. I'm going, okay, great white. Then I'm looking at the the flipper's here, and I'm going, okay, that's not the exact correct. That's not the exact flippers you normally get, because normally they're wide so they can make sharp angles. And that's not like that. Then I'm looking here, and I'm saying, what the hell is that? What is that? Is that bumps? Is that skin plates? And then I'm going, what is that? And that's where you get the hell no. Which makes you go, wow. Yeah, Bimbo, 90% of the world of the ocean is unexplored. You know, I mean, yeah, you get around the land masses, a little bit outside the land masses. You know, maybe you count when you laid down the underground pipes, which is the information pipes that goes like out to Hawaii. You go, yeah, we looked at that part too, you know, and stuff like this. But yeah, and then you go, oh no, there goes Tokyo. Godzilla. Yeah, yeah, Sky, my understanding too. Now, I can't say I believe it, but I can say that's bravo, Mr. Animal. Bravo, sir. Bravo. That's a hell of a video there. And if y'all guys want to come back and see it, this stream should still be up. So y'all can come back and look at that one anytime. But my friends, I'm getting tired and it's time to medicate. So please press the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, come check it out, because we together as a group come up with some crazy stuff. Let me tell you, that right there from Animal. Bimbo, you get it. Here's it. You get it, Bimbo, tonight. Where are we at here? I know it's the last one, but that's it. Well, so much for Tokyo. That's it. All right, so everybody, I'm still fighting, keeping my head up, praying all the time. Am I praying? And like to say, it's not the least you can do. It's the most you can do. I agree, guys. I do. So I'm in my battle. Hopefully next week, same date, same channel, Raging Saint, because that's me. DukeLandry. Channel is Raging Saint. Come by. Come see me next time. Same place. I thank you all. I thank you all for coming here. You really helped me out. And I hope I've made you, entertained you a little bit. Made you give that wow a couple times. And then a couple times, maybe once or twice, you've gone, damn. Y'all take care.